Good to be back. I actually wanted to record a bit of a solo ride and kind of be able to talk to the audience the whole time without having to worry about everybody else and where they're going and what we're doing. Thankfully, you won't be alone on this video. J Grand GR lives down the street from me, and I'm gonna go pick him up here in a hot sec. For the most part, it'll just be me and the audience chit-chatting, and we'll get to see J Grand GR in the video as well. So kind of a win-win situation, if you ask yours truly. But yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful night. This is the first or second night of summer in Michigan, which is still pretty warm by Michigan standards anyways. I am just out to cruise. I haven't ridden my board in a few weeks. I had a big trip to go on, and I didn't want to risk harming myself and then going on this trip crippled. That would be what is known in the business as less than ideal. But I'll stick away from the personal side of stuff and talk about the Esk8 side of things, because I've had a few people reach out to me in the DMs for some clarification. I mentioned for quite a long time that Raldey and I had split ways. You could probably tell, most of you, that I worked closely with Raldey. I worked more closely than most people realized, which was fine. That was how I wanted it. As far as I know, there's no bad blood between us. I left on my terms. I was the one that asked to leave. Man, I still have a couple Raldey boards. Oh, I've been working with the Terminal UK gang, as I call them off the camera. We've got Sublime Esk8 and eBoarder. I'll link their Instagrams below. These guys fill me on all the good stuff. They tell me what's going on. They link me to stuff. So make sure you're following these guys for not just their sick content that they're putting out, which I'm blessed to be a part of, but make sure you're getting a good conversation going with them and hitting them up, because they're the inside scoop. They're trawling the internet in places you wouldn't even imagine to look for Esk8 content. And I see them all over the internet. So bless them. I look forward to working with them more. We did a... Oh, well, now that's just too cool. Zoom call with Sublime Esk8. We want to do guest interviews where we could co-host and co-interview people. It would be cool to lead a group ride, I think, virtually, right? So I'm riding, and then he's got his London crew out riding. I think that would be super dope. And it's just awesome to be able to see what Esk8's like in Europe, Is it similar? Of course. Is it identical? In no way should you think that. So I think it's awesome that I had the opportunity to work with Sublime Esk8 on that. He follows my content religiously, probably more closely than I follow my own content, to be quite honest. And then eBoarder is just always hitting me up with good content. Funny dude, hilarious guy. eBoarder is gonna start working with Sublime Esk8 as well, so hopefully we can kind of cook up a little trio of TSG Pass holders and see what we can get going on the European side of things. I should probably text him that I'm here instead of creepily staring out into his house, huh? What do you guys think? Ooh, she's slowing down. She's slow. Ooh, good foot brake. Come on now. All right. She's making it work. Oh, there she goes again. Come on, you got this. Ooh, practice. There you go. Bend those knees a little bit. All right, getting the hang of it. You know D-Way? All right. Then in that case, lead the way. Oh, almost died. J Grand GR here, out here a little dicey. Mr. wants to cruise. Got here jumping out in front of traffic. We out here apparently. Oh man, my man cruising on that scoot. Oh, something smells amazing on here. Oh, he said he know D-Way. This way seems kind of dirty. Emphasis on brick, sand, gravel, potholes. I'm just saying. Oh, it's like Tatooine up in here. Oh, this is better. I don't know where we are, but that was so much better than what we were just going through. Hey! Filmception, baby. Oh, my legs are killing me. It has been a while. Don't you do it. No, no, no. Oh, my legs. Oh, oh. Oh my goodness. Mister, we just cruising. We just cruising. We're not going fast. Woo! Day one of leg day. Alright, now that he's in front and directing us, let's talk about the reasons I bought the NLS Pro, despite there being a plethora of similarly priced belt motor boards. One, despite the maintenance to a belt motor drive being small, it was just enough for it to be annoying at times, where, you know, you have a belt snap on you. Yeah, I carried extra belts, but that's time for me. For me, it's about time and convenience. And two, belt tension is just something it's debated so much that I'm like, I shouldn't have to debate something I just want to throw on the street and ride. I just want to ride. I don't want to have to worry about how tight my belts are. I don't want to worry about you know, gear and teeth ratio, or if my belts have chip teeth in them, or if they're making a clicking noise. I just want to ride. It has 100mm wheels, which are pretty big for hub motors, so I'm happy with that. They get over most basic bumps pretty easily. Not everything. I hop over railroad tracks just fine, even at slow speeds, to be honest. Now, I'm normally flying by the seat of my pants, as is my preference, so I tend to hit between 12 and 15 miles per charge, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The NLS Pro also comes with a 3-amp charger, so this thing charges incredibly fast for a battery of its size. I reached out to people that worked closely with Backfire, and they're out here telling me that, you know, the top speed that they've seen is 28 miles per hour. That's good. That's really good. However, I'm a 30 mile per hour guy now. It's just the 2 mile an hour difference. It's there for me. It sounds silly, but when you're leading group rides, it comes in handy. I went with the NLS Pro. I love this deck. I thought I was going to hate the deck. I thought the deck was going to be the biggest problem I had with this board. I love it. I paid for it full price. I didn't get a discount on it. I didn't ask for a discount on it either. I just decided that I wanted a backup budget board that was minimal maintenance, somewhat comfortable, and had good specs. So if I ever rode the board, or if a friend ever had to ride the board because their board was broken for some reason, that they could ride this and partake in the group rides without being left behind. 100mm wheels, baby. Whoa. This board's not perfect, off the line, belt's always gonna win. But at the end of the day, I don't think that, oh my gosh. At the end of the day, I don't think most of these belt motor budget boards out there could top the NLS Pro in top speed or range. I'd like to be proven wrong, because it gives me a reason to buy another board. Until then, I'm rocking the NLS Pro as my main backup. I still got the boosted stealth. I still got no problems with it, other than it's kind of slow, and if I'm topping it out, it dies after like 5-6 miles. So yeah, we're just cruising. I think we're in what's known as East Grand Rapids still right now. But yeah, this board goes fast and far. It's minimal maintenance, and it's pretty comfortable as far as hub motor boards go. Left Raldey, rocking the NLS Pro now. Talked about the Terminal gang out in the UK. You got Sublime Esk8 and E-Boarder out there. So yeah, just kind of building a virtual crew, so to speak. No complaints here. TerminalX is going strong. I wish I could film more videos. I've been too busy lately. That's the YouTuber's problem, right? You got to go out and film, and then you got to edit. Big things for the TerminalX gang. Uh-oh. Please don't eat me squared. Oh, he didn't turn his board on, evidently. That'll do the trick. A little pro tip for you guys. Make sure when you are riding the board that the board is in fact turned on, or your riding experience will vary. Making my way downtown. Squirrel! It's riding into the sunset, as I believe the official phrase for this. Ooh, a big old bug just hit my visor. Bonk. Full face for the win, baby. I'm telling you, I love this feeling. Miss me with that EUC, with that scooter. Heck, man, even with the one wheel, I love that surfing, that cruising feel. 4 wheels on the street, using 2 legs to carve like that, man. Oh, doesn't get better than that. Look at that. Look at that form he's got. Look at that form. Hey! Whoa. That was wild. I wonder if he's in our group. Well, I just about ate it twice in front of those cops. Whoa! Really? So this is, I believe, what concludes the final chapter of this fun ride. Hopefully I give you guys some interesting topics to think about. Some teasers coming forward. Overall, great ride. Big shout out to Jake Gren GR for allowing me to hit him up at the last minute so we could go riding together. Oh, that's not good. Honestly, this is probably the first video in a while where I've returned home with a full, or with a working camera. Usually my batteries die long into the night and I have to come up kind of with a hodgepodge conclusion to the video. But tonight, I think we are good to go. So yeah, good things to come for Terminal Gang. I've been taking it easy most of this summer, trying to recoup, you know, get my life back together with work and kind of regrouping Grand Rapids Esk8, since obviously during quarantine we couldn't really do group rides. It was kind of tricky, so hoping we can get some good stuff kicked off for fall here. We've got some good ideas, some fun stuff planned. Of course I'll be filming it. All right folks, see you all on the flippity flip. Gang gang.